Morning, everybody. Let's see what we're weighing in today. Now, for you guys wondering what all this was, this has been my drink every morning for probably the past couple weeks now. I take 1 scoop of machine fuel. Currently, I'm on a watermelon kick right now. Kind of changes every now and then. I also take 1 scoop of powdered collagen, as well as 2 scoops of this Controlled Labs Orange Triad plus greens. I kind of go back and forth between machine greens plus multi from MTS Nutrition, and I stack that with their machine motion joint formula. And I also take 3 of these Ethitech Nutrition fish oil. Being that I am affiliated with Ethitech Nutrition and Tiger Fitness and MTS Nutrition, I have a luxury of being able to get these products cheap, if not free. So I've been having these every morning, and since I'm out of machine motion, I'm taking the Orange Triad plus greens because it does have a joint formula put into it. Lately I've been having trouble with my joints, so that is the reason why I'm supplementing heavily with the fish oil, the collagen, and the joint support. So I'm going to drink this, and I'll see you guys at meal number 1. Alright, meal 1. So right here we have 1 Sara Lee apple pie bagel, 1 Thomas pumpkin spice bagel, and what I got on there is some this protein pumpkin butter that I made, and it's a recipe from Derek House with the Protein Chef. And so I got 1 serving of that on there. It's about 48 grams total. And then I have 1 cup of almond milk mixed with 1 scoop of MTS cookies and cream whey. I'm going to down this, and probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours, I'm going to take my pre-workout and go train. I have a high rep, well for me at least, high rep deadlift day, and I'll have some footage from that, so I'll see you then. Okay, in the shaker cup today, pre-workout, we got 1 scoop of Vasky, 2 scoops of beta-alanine, which is about 4 grams. It's actually Ruckus, by the way. 1 scoop of Vasky, and 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. So let's get to it. Say hi, Mason. Say hi. Hi. Hi, Mason. Meggings apiece. Trying to find a good position for this fucker. Trying to find a good position for this fucker. got your screen facing you. That's why I was like, I couldn't see it.
Oh, you could switch it around.
I was just trying to see.
Why don't you sit on this box?
I very well could.
Your shoes on the box, like that, so it's stabilized.
We shall see. What up, bro? Get my camera set up.
Camcorder, huh?
Alright, sorry about that, everybody. I had to go out and get my battery. I was able to get some video footage of me getting some posing practice in. That is where I'm currently at, just around 8 weeks post-show. Like I said, as I said in the beginning of this video, I am about 189 pounds. Now, keep in mind that is because I did kind of snack a little last night. So I am holding a little bit of water. So I'm probably around 188, 188.5. But the last 2 exercises you missed, actually it was 3, was I did, what was it? Some glute ham raise, just body weight. I did 3 sets of 15 to go along with the 3 sets of 15 that I did on leg extensions. And then I did 5 sets of 20 each for hip abductor and calf raise, seated calf raise machine. Move that. But currently strength it's definitely a lot higher than it has been. Now, as you probably saw my sumo deadlifts, I'm still trying to work my form. At the other gym that I was using during my contest prep, they did have deadlift bars, so going from only using deadlift bars, where it's a lot easier to pull the slack out of, to just using a very poor quality Olympic style bar, it's taken a little getting used to. And as you saw, I did have a bit of backgrounding, so I'm just trying to work on my form. I've never really recorded myself much until now, so I'm going to be doing that a lot more often and trying to fix my form, because I've been watching a lot of the videos that Matt Ogus has been putting out about not only being consistent, but consistently using good form, where you're not only consistently adding weight, but you're consistently adding weight with proper form. And in my opinion, that is proper progressive overload, because I see a lot of people, they utilize progressive overload, but it's more ego lifting. They just do it, say they're adding weight when they can't even get the form down right to begin with. And that is one thing I've been talking about with my friend Eric Molnar, and he has probably been one of the greatest people to come into my life during my prep. He kept me going. Like, we were prepping for shows that were around the same time frame, and we prepped for around the same length of time, and we met on the If It Fits Your Macros competition prep page on Facebook. And ever since then, he and we kept each other accountable, and we're still keeping each other accountable with our goals and everything in our off season. And we've been bouncing off ideas when it comes to things like reverse dieting, and just transitioning from contest prep to a proper off season, and how to best go about it. And it's something it's a lot of trial and error for us, because both of us, we had a bit of weight gain. I had a lot more substantial weight gain than he did, but we're both in a very good spot, both emotionally, hormonally, and in terms of performance, and in terms of getting a hold of food. Like, what I mean by that is getting a grip on cravings, hunger. Now that things have balanced out hormonally, hunger is not as much of a problem anymore. Because when I first got off prep, I was always hungry. Like, at the very end of prep, no matter how much I ate, I could eat all the volume food I want, but I would always be hungry. Satiety was not something that my brain registered. And it took me 6 to 7 weeks for me to finally be able to have a feeling of satiety again. And that's basically what I've been dealing with lately, and I'm very thankful I was able to have an accountability partner to help keep me on track. And I would also like to give a lot of thanks to my friend Anthony Kim, and he has been helping me since about a week post-show with getting my macros right, getting into a good position with my food, and he has been a lot of help, and I am very thankful for good friends to help me throughout this whole time. As I said, here in about 6 weeks or so, it's going to be the Monday after Christmas. I will be going into a fat loss phase, and I'm going to be dropping from about 189 to 190. I don't really want to go above 192, but somewhere around that area, I'm going to be dropping to about 175. And from there, I'm going to be doing things the right way. I'm going to be slowly gaining weight instead of quickly gaining weight like I have been. And the goal is to hopefully get to around 200 pounds by March of 2017. I'm going to probably do about 2 pounds a month, and take about 12 months to gain 25 pounds. And that's going to be where I'll probably begin my next fat loss phase. And from there, I'll probably drop about 20 pounds and get down to about 180 or so. And I'm just going to be cycling, doing cycles like that, doing fat loss cycles combined with just periods of eating in a surplus. It's going to be a very minute surplus, probably only about 175 to 250 calories. Because I've been reading a lot and listening to a lot of stuff that Eric Helms has been saying on this topic, and he pretty much prescribes that one of the better approaches to take is to probably gain about 0.5 to 1% of total body weight per month. So for me, that at the end of this fat loss phase, being 175, that will entail gaining anywhere from 1 to 1 3/4 pounds. And the primary goal, not necessarily being the scale weight, but rather the weight on the bar. Work on progressive overload, work on getting stronger, adding volume to your training. And that's going to be my primary focus, is just getting stronger. And here in August, I have my first powerlifting meet. It's most likely going to be a NASA meet in Pleasant Hills, Texas. I'm going to be doing it with one of my friends, and I'll be competing most likely in the 83 kilo class. And I'm just going to go for a very conservative total in that weight class, and I'm probably going to be going for about a 1,300 pound, 1,250 to 1,300 pound total. I know for most powerlifters that is quite low, especially for the 83 kilo class. But I'm just now getting back into strength. Like I know strength gets a lot of bad rap. You know, doing powerlifting gets a bad rap in the bodybuilding community, especially nowadays, because powerlifting, especially in the natural bodybuilding community, took a front seat, and a lot of people start doing powerlifting. But I think you should do a good balance of powerlifting and bodybuilding, and I'm going to hit on that when I describe how what approach I'm taking for my training. And yeah, I don't know. My mind's kind of getting a little foggy right now. I'm starting to get hungry. So next clip you'll see, I will be cooking my post-workout meal. So I'll see you then. All right, here's part one of my dinner. Oh. Bacon's about to burn. And I burnt my bacon. Ah, dang it. I love me some grilled bacon until you burn it. I think this is, yeah, this one's ready to go. Nice and grilled bun. Looks pretty good. And then the burger, that is about 8.5 ounces of beef, 97.3 beef. And it has 1 pepper jack Laughing Cow cheese stuffed inside. And I will show you the finished product when I am done. Here's the finished product. Got 1 fat-free cheese slice. Fits in my macros easier, don't be hating. And I already ate 1 slice of the bacon. This is thick cut, center cut bacon. And on the bun, I just have a little bit of the French's honey mustard. It's only 10 calories a serving, so I don't even really bother tracking it. And in the oven, I have some sweet potato waffle fries. And for dessert, a pumpkin pie protein pizookie. And I'm going to top that with 2 servings of Edie's slow churn pumpkin pie ice cream. And here is dinner. I'm not going to lie, this is really good. Cooked perfectly in the center to me. I like a nice medium rare. See all that cheese oozing out? Probably one of the better burgers I've made lately. And there's dessert. Glorious. By the way, this is literally about 2 minutes later. I was hungry. Okay, this is my last meal of the day. This is 140 grams of oat bran with 40 grams of MTS no-bake cookie and about 35 grams of crunchy cookie butter. I'm going to have that with 140 grams of frozen mixed berries with 3 servings of fat-free Ready Whip. Well, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys really liked it. Tell me if you want to see more videos like this. I plan to do more in the future. Like I said, I plan on doing a video on how I'm doing my my training programming right now, and more on how I'm going to be progressing here in the future. Hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. God bless you all. Like, comment, subscribe, and take care.